Hi everyone, today I wanted to share a video on how I made this flower, and it's going to go on this box right here, or this bag. It's a paper mache bag. Anyways, what you'll need is, I used the Heartfelt Creations Posy die cuts, and they match the Posy stamps, but I didn't use the stamps today. I'm just using the dies. I used the 4 largest dies in the set, and so you'll want to cut one of the large flower, and then 2 of the next size flower, and then 2 of the next size, and 1 of the size. Whoops. Okay. You'll also need some distress ink. This is going to be a tutorial, kind of like I did, I think about a year or 2 back. I did a crinkle paper tutorial on background paper. I'm doing this on a flower now. I'm using that same technique, except for we won't need the iron here. And then glimmer mist, and I don't even know what, walnut gold is what I'm using. You'll need a brad. I'm using a velvet, and then some little foam squares, if I could think of what they're called, and then your crocodile. Okay, so to get started, the first thing we're going to want to do is just take our flowers and crinkle them up. And I did a tutorial on my blog on how to make your design paper by Crinkle, but I used an iron in that tutorial. And then just crumble these. This is kind of a thick cardstock, so it's not thin. I think it came from the Sweet paper pack, Sweet Treats DCW paper pack, and it was the brown in there. You just get it crinkled up. Oops. Okay, you could just crinkle, and last one. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm taking the Vintage Photo distressed ink from Tim Holtz, and I'm going to use that on there. And what I'm going to do is just take it and go like this, just twist it on your flower, and see what it does. It kind of will put the marks on where you've, if I can say that right, where you put your crinkles. Where you put your crinkles, where you crinkled it. Oh boy. And I'm not redoing a video today, so this one's just going to have to do. These are going to be a little darker than the one I've done right there, but that's okay. Whoops. Come on. You could probably even just use cardstock, you know, like just a regular brown. Okay, now flip them all over and take your glimmer mist. Whoops. And just give a little spray. This is going to help you be able to, and then I kind of just took them and messed them around in what I've sprayed. Okay, this is just going to help you be able to move them easier, you know, and get them however you want them. And I kind of cupped them a little bit. So there's the large one, and then these 3 are going to go together. So on these larger ones, go ahead and let them dry for just a second, but you're going to alternate the petals like I've done here. So just take like that, and same thing with the big one. Okay, so just set those aside and let them dry for a second. Now we'll go on to these 3 that we have, and we've got the 2, so I'm putting those 2 on, alternating the petals. Same with the top one. Go ahead and get those petals. And now we're going to take our crocodile and do a hole in the center. Try to get it centered anyways. Sometimes I don't. Now take your brad and put your brad in and get your sides. And I always pull them up. So see how they're bent up? And then just start. The paper's kind of wet right now, so this is the time to get it however you're going to want it to stay. So there's that one. You can bring the petals up a little if you'd like. Should dry. Okay. Now for these, I'm just going to stick a foam square on the bottom. And get that one there. Foam square. You can use the bigger ones. These are small. I didn't want to try to get my other ones. I just was working with what I had opened already. Okay. And that one's ready. And so we're going to put a foam square on the bottom of this one. Super easy flower to make. They kind of look a little vintagey, shabby chic, I don't know. And so I'm going to have 2 for my box, and now I'm going to work. I'll have another video on doing the smaller one. And whoops. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed today's video, and we'll see you next time.